So, I'm supposed to video diary this, like our episodes. So I went and got clothes and shit stuff at, the donation place. And, this car stopped this morning. There's a bunch of, to me there's a bunch of Mexicans, but they're not racist or anything. So anyway, they stop all the time and ask if you want a date or something like that, and usually just say no, leave me alone. Well, I stopped at, it was right over here, by the little gas station down that way, and he said, he waved at me. He said, "Do you need a ride?" I said no, and then he pulled in to the place, I gotta look at the name, and stopped, and I ignored him, and I walked around, like, to the back of his car, walked around this, around this way, and walked back on the sidewalk. So it's the Power Blue car, and, he drives off, and then, on the way to walking to get the stuff still, another Power Blue car stops, and, I told him no, I just told him no, and he walked past. Well, he walked he drove, I don't know, I was in there for I walked to the place, and it was like 2 or 3 hours I've been there, you know what I'm saying? It's not weird, I'm thinking I paid for my decorations. So, anyway, I see he had stopped, and I told him no, trying to get me to get in his car for a date or whatever, and I said no. Well, been there for like an hour, and I went to Sonic, and I sit there to be safe, because most things you miss when being abducted is things around you. I know it sounds crazy, and I don't revolve my whole life around it, but when I go places and I walk, I stop, and I sit at a restaurant, make sure my surroundings are safe, and I take off walking again. You don't get that sense of scary feeling, like in a scary movie, like something bad's gonna happen. It's the easiest way I can explain it, and you don't get that feeling. It just happens. So, my bad part about PTSD is I think someone's touching me, and they're not supposed to. Like, I'm walking right now, and I feel like someone's touching me, but I was molested as a child, too, so, and I have to think, no one's touching me, no one's touching me, and sometimes it looks like I'm talking to myself, but I have to talk out loud. It's just like a bottled thing. Like, I wasn't allowed to scream when I was a kid. I wasn't allowed to have fun. I wasn't allowed to play on the playground. Like, I wasn't allowed to scream or, so I have, like, random spurts of, like, where, I'll let my family know, be like, Mom, I just need to scream. Like, I just need to scream or I need to cry, and, it's really bad because I'm psychoaffective. Like, I don't know what, if I'm psychoaffective, it goes in with the PTSD of really seeing people that have affected me or have hurt me. Like, I used to go to the store, and I'd see LD, and I was like, holy fuck, he's in the store, and then I'd walk out. And he probably wasn't even really there. Anyway, so this blue car, and I'm just diarying it, because I don't, writing a diary at it, because I don't know. So I stop at McDonald's. Because it was in, like, regular houses, but I got snacks, so. Anyway, I gotta take a picture, and of course, I missed the fucking Power Blue car. So I look like I'm lying. My friend's probably like tripping. I haven't seen it again. Probably was tripping about the car that stopped early this morning. But I know I saw it, and then he drove past again after I left from Sonic. underneath the bridge, and he was like, "Do you want to date? Do you want to get in the car?" He's like, "Hey, hey, hey," and he kept pointing at me, and I'm like, "Dude." So I don't know if I see it again. To myself that the car's not really there, I guess.